Bonnie had to put her 2 cents in. Old messages surfaced Monday about Chrisean setting up Blueface to get juked allegedly. But said messages are around 3 years old. Taseki was asked about the incident and gave her perspective, which made it to the IG streets. Bonnie claims this happened when she was living with Blue and Rock and believes the allegations, which thanks to Hennessy reviews on YouTube. There's audio of Chrisean checking Wack 100 about the origins of the messages, where he backtracked when Rock said the messages are fake and made up by Wack 100 and team. Bonnie, Blue didn't tie Chrisean to a contract, which means her shit is her shit. Yes, she may have been naive in the beginning, but she's learned, adjusted, and is focused on other things. She has her football thing while you're trying to get on, and it's sad. I've seen you in that pink sweatsuit at least 4 times. You are jealous that Chrisean is successful at whatever she does, good or bad, by being her. Jaden was set up to make her own money. He gave her a label, MILF Music, so Blue made sure neither one of them needed to depend on him. They have their lanes, but you're a bumper cart bumping everybody, trying to get in, hoping you win and get noticed. You're still struggling. You're the one saying what Blue's promised you and not fulfilled. That's why you're out here running your mouth. You've let Jessica blow up your world by telling you to capitalize the way you're trying to. What made Selena Powell notorious is she showed receipts to back up what she said. According to Jessica, you don't need to show receipts, but that doesn't work. The interweb has evolved past your word. At this point, Bonnie regrets leaving the house and wants what Chrisean has: the notoriety, the access, Blueface, a Blueface baby, the money, the success in music, and the love that Rock gets from the world. She doesn't understand why Chrisean and not her.
What you called? Okay, so I seen that there was like something going around saying that Chrisean was setting up Blue. Did you guys see that or hear about that? Because I know I'm like late to the party, but a bitch ain't been wanting to talk, because every time I got something to say, nobody ever believe it. And it's like, bitch, I know all the fucking tea. So, okay, but let me know if you guys heard about Chrisean setting up Blue or something like that. Okay, so first and foremost, I actually was living with them when all that was happening. So, I don't know, like, all that's kind of like, oh, they said that Taseki, what did they say? Taseki said that Chrisean was setting up Blue. Did y'all hear about that?
Oh, you and your sister, you and Chrisean.
I just hope people stop attaching me and her. But it's like I've let her apologize to me so many times. Just like with the Wack stuff that he just posted with her trying to set up Blue like 3 years ago. When she got caught for that, she said that I did that. She said that was me and the model in one of my music videos, because she get caught up on some dumb shit that she does. And that, like, literally, what if those guys would have believed her? They could have literally came and tried to harm me and my family. She put me in harm's way so many times. And I keep, like, every time, I'm so sorry. And I asked her, why would you do that? She said, oh, I was so young. I made a dumb decision.
They said that Taseki said Chrisean was setting up Blue, but really, I was living with Chrisean and Blue at the time. So this was happening. This was like years ago. This is not anything recent. But Chrisean claims that Taseki was the one lying about it. Actually, Taseki made this fake page or whatever and was saying that it was Chrisean trying to set Blue up. So when they found out about that, Wack was like, oh, you're Chrisean setting up Blue. Everybody was mad at Chrisean. But Chrisean talking about oh no, she found out that it was her sister Taseki that made the fake page and made all these fake like rumors or whatever. So, but to be honest, I wouldn't put nothing past Chrisean. That bitch probably tried to set Blue up and was just on some like bullshit and then blamed Taseki, because Taseki was nowhere around to be making up all this shit. So I lived with Chrisean, but she was like, I found out it was my sister. Like, that's why she made like that song talking about her sister or whatever. Like, they was beefing way before because of that. But people are like bringing it out and bringing it up, and like that shit is old fucking news. And I feel like every time you guys don't really want me to talk, do you guys? Every time I talk, it's some I'm messy, but I'm the one who knows everything. Chrisean,
Big cap. If you look at the text, this woman has went to the lowest limit. It's one thing to say a motherfucker pushed you. It's one thing to say, oh, a motherfucker mistreated you. People say it all the time. But it's another thing to actually conspire to get someone that has treated you good robbed and murdered.
Bro, I'll never trust that. She can't never. That's what you know what I'm saying? And then that's when I looked up. I'm like, hold on, bitch. You trying to get a nigga robbed and killed. Now you done broke into the house and called the police on us? The fuck is you do? Like, bitch, is you mentally, yeah, all that. When I seen that, it was over with. Game over.
Facts.
But you a little ass girl. You a little homeless girl. A little motherfucking straight dog running around and don't know where you
So first and
going.
foremost, Chrisean, like, she liked Blue, but she definitely was always looking for something out of him. And she was definitely always like, you know, like, in it for something. So it was never really genuine when it came to Chrisean and Blueface. Like, she was always looking for something out of him. So when that came out, I was thinking, like, this bitch probably made up all this shit and blamed her sister so she could look like it wasn't her. Mind you, it just happened out of nowhere. And I'm like, Tasiki was nowhere near to be found. Tasiki wasn't even heard of at that time. And now everyone's bringing it up like, oh, no, like, Chrisean, come on now. Blue even caught her multiple times on the phone. Like, she'll think Blue is gone, or Blue will pop up and it'll be all this shit where she's talking like, yeah, like, I'm gonna get this and this. Like, she's just always looking for something out of him. Like, girl, he was gonna do it regardless, but it's just how she was moving was kind of like shady. That's why I really didn't fuck with Chrisean like that. Like, after I tried to, like, be so cool with her and, like, help her with all her shit, with clothes and eyelashes and this, that, and whatever the fuck she needed, it was just giving, like, the bitch just definitely, she's one of those, like, somebody who ain't never had nothing and you gotta watch your back because they'll take what you have. Or, like, they'll try to, like...
It's like this. Like I say it all the time. So the thing why he accept that shit and he like that shit, for y'all that don't understand about this industry shit, when you famous and you start blowing up, all your people around you start sticking their fucking hands out. Everybody wants you to help. Everybody want this from you. They want, you got this, do this for me. Every bitch she's ever fucked with had their hands out besides the baby mama and her. This bitch gives. She wants to give. That bitch will have $2.50. And like Wack call it, that bitch ain't nothing but a 10-cent hoe. But that 10-cent hoe would give that $2.50 to that nigga and won't have nothing and go buy him a soda to drink, and while she's thirsty and just looking at him, but she happy with it. Everybody else got their fucking hand out. So he appreciate that shit and he loved that about her, that she's about him, not him being about her. It's about him. She wants to make him happy. Even though she do some wild, fucked up, crazy ass shit, she'll tell you herself, I can't fucking stand her fucking guts. But one thing I do know, she love my little homeboy and she there for him. But she do backward shit when it comes to his career. Like Shinati just said, don't give a fuck, don't think, not caring. She's worried about herself and just not getting to understand. I don't know if it's the child in her because she's a kid, but at the end of the day,
It absolutely is.
that's that shit because it's about him. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. She can go hit the bank for $1 million, knowing she going to jail. She gonna give him the money and tell him to run with it. Here, go, daddy, go. Let him take me to jail. I got him the money. He gonna be all right. That's what it's about. But when it comes to everything else, and like I said, she don't want expensive shit. She's one of the bitches that take me to McDonald's, get me a chicken nugget sandwich, and I'm happy. As long as I'm sitting here next to you and you're smiling, I'm good with it. So that's what it's really about when it comes to him and her. That's what I had to figure it out. Like, and I asked him a million and one time, what the fuck is it about it? The pussy can't be that good. What the fuck is it, nigga? And he say, it's about me. She makes sure it's about me.
That's all men want.
I can't argue with that.
Facts.
Do I like
That's
it? Do I?
accurate as well.
Fuck no, but I can't argue.
I,
I don't know. She definitely is a setup bitch for sure. Like Jaden said, you gave a setup bitch a dog. That's why Jaden said that. You gave a setup bitch a dog because she is. But Blue was acting like he was too blind to see that shit until he actually heard her talking. He recorded her saying that she need this and that and she only doing it for this, and basically she just always was doing it for something and a reason. Like, it was never like genuine, like she's grateful, this and that. It was like she needed something out of it. And it's just dumb because I'm like, Blue, I'm really genuine. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I came from nothing, but a bitch like me, I don't gotta set no nigga up. Ever. That would never come out of my mouth. That would never cross my mind. Like, I just don't have to do that. Like, I'm a bitch. I'm the type, like, I'm gonna go get it myself. Like, I don't need a nigga. Like, I will really go get it myself. So, I don't know. I think that's why me and Blue always had, like, the bond we had. But it's just dumb because, I don't know. But, yeah, I didn't want to be messy today, but I have to get up on here and be a little messy today. Because it's like, bitch, what?
What? I don't know what's going on, but Blue talked to me, baby Bodine, his big homie. He talks to his baby mama, Jaden, and he talks to Rock. That's it.
I know all of this shit. I know everything. And y'all just overlooking the fact that Bonnie was there. Like, bitch, if anything, like, what? But yeah, I'm just fucking dead. Because it's like giving, like, this bitch is a setup bitch. But, like, she basically got what she wanted out of it. But not really. That's why Blue was using her. And I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad for her because, bitch, you thought you was doing something. You thought you did your big one. And the fuck, like, you didn't do shit. All you did was get your money taken. Like, you didn't sign no real contracts with this nigga. Like, this nigga made sure he basically pimped you. Blue pimped Chrisean because That's why she lost like all her money, because he took all that shit. Whatever hundreds and thousands of dollars was made, he gave it to her. She gave it to him. Basically, Chrisean's a hoe. Chrisean's a hoe, y'all. I'm fucking crying. But yeah, like, the fuck? Y'all need to rerun some new shit. Like, y'all running old shit. That's old news. And y'all need to find some new shit to run. Like, y'all bringing up old stuff. Like, we already knew that Chrisean was trying to use Blue, but the whole time his whole plan was to use her. Why do you think he didn't have her sign no contract and try to do it off the strength, off love? Like, bitch, this nigga do not love you. This nigga do not love her. Like, that's why I'm just so dead. Like, he loved that money, though. That's what he really loved. He loved that money. Shit, and he be giving me some of it. Me and my kid. That's all he give a fuck about. He do not love you. And the thing about it, if he loved you, why is he allowing you to do the shit you do? Like, these are the things he tells me. So if he's letting you, like, tat your face, tat your whole entire body, like, it's okay to get one little cute tattoo, like how I got. But, bitch, you're doing the most for a nigga who do not give a fuck about you. Like, at all. That's why I'm just so weak. Like, bitch, she weak in the knees. Like, bitch, stand up. Stand the fuck up. Like, you just so weak. Like, bro. And then it's like you really stupid. Like, if you didn't peep game early on like me, and I was trying to, you know, help the bitch, but a bitch want to get used. A bitch like her wants her money taken, wants to get used, wants to be an embarrassment, wants to be all of that. Like, that's what you are. So, yeah, at Chrisean, at the girl. The bitch is weak in the knees, like I said. Stand the fuck up. She's doing all that, thinking Blue gonna want to marry her. Blue don't want to do none of that with you. You lucky you even got a kid out of this nigga, and he still don't even think that's his baby.
To fight me and stop me and don't let me take the baby, I'm looking like, bro, I have no relations to Marsh. I don't, you feel me? Like, I'm holding my son at this point, so Marsh is an enemy to me, because why are you trying to take my son from me, and you, who the fuck are you? I didn't have no baby with you. Hey, what the fuck? Why am I having, like, you know, why is that happening between me and you?
Where everybody's confused.
So even if it is his, you lucky you got that, but the nigga still don't give a fuck about you. He don't care about you like he care about me, like he care about Jaden. Like, the ones he cares about, he's not letting go out sad like that. That's the funny part. Like, he's not letting us go out sad. Like, it's you.
Oh, you tried to lie to this motherfucker?
Talking about when you trying to do it, you found.
Yeah, talking about I did that. I wrote that. Fuck out of here.
First of all, you can speak up to my brother. Shut your bitch ass up, straight up. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Wack, nigga. Because that's the nigga that made the messages, niggas. Y'all can
Nigga, my dead homies, I ain't made no. I don't play like that.
Wack, come on, my nigga. You pulled
Fuck
up
out of
with the
here.
shit.
I don't play like that.
Nigga, my
That shit came
people.
straight from your
My
DM.
people, random pictures and
Hey, look, just so y'all know, we take all the girls. We take all the girls.
Y'all know that you fake. Nigga, y'all been trying to get this nigga to not fuck
We
with
take all the girls.
Okay, what happened when you
on
said,
the
alright.
do we not take all y'all phones?
Chrisean.
What? Nigga do take nigga everybody's phones.
We take everybody, but you know how we got this shit. Stop talking like you don't know how we got it.
What are you talking about? Stop trying to play with me. You literally playing with me.
So y'all think this is Wack created the text message?
Anything with, alright, but look, any messages with, okay, why are you talking about messages that's fake? That's what I'm saying.
You would have been better off saying I didn't do it.
Nigga, look at the messages. They're fucking fake. Nigga, there's no timestamps, no none of that.
Exactly.
What do you, wait, what do you mean? So you dropping the address?
No,
you sending them a 10 drop?
This what happened, big head. That's what happened, big head. You fucking pulled up with the messages like they were going to work because they're fucking
Bravo
fake.
gave them to me.
Oh my God.
Bravo sent them to me.
Blue just didn't want me around all the bullshit either. Like, that's why I'm just so weak. Like, y'all running old shit that's just, come up with something better, please. Golly. Blue is my daddy, and he my son daddy too. But yeah, Blue do not claim Chrisean, and the only time he do is when he need that money, when he need a bag. That's all, the only time. He don't give a fuck about Chrisean. He like that money. He like what that bitch could do for her. At this point, it's given. He's her pimp. I'm fucking crying. Blue is Chrisean's pimp, y'all. That's all that is. It ain't nothing extra about it. Like, she's just the dummy that's gonna give him all her money. Like, she gonna make the money and give it all to him. And still, no house in her name, no car in her motherfucking name. What's in her name? Nothing's in her name. Like, credit horrible. credit shot. Like, the bitch cannot do shit for herself. So anyway, like, it's just giving, like, bitch, what did you really get out of this besides some followers? Like, that's all you have to your name, and she still don't know how to use that and make another bag for herself. She don't even know how to do that, because anything she don't know how to do nothing without Blue. Why do you think she's quiet? Because she don't know how to, she could do. She need the nigga to take her money. She need the nigga to tell her what to do all the time. She just needs that. Like, she's a dumbass bitch, and that's just like wow. I don't know, scary to me. This bitch is a fucking loser. But on top of that, all those allegations, Chrisean tried to set Blue up. She tried to blame her sister. I don't know if you guys remember when Jaden was like, so you're buying a setup bitch a dog? You're buying a setup bitch a dog? Because Chrisean was trying to set Blue up but blame everybody about it. And it was like, bitch, you know that you did that. Wack even said something to her about it and talked to Blue about it. Blue's team even said something to him about it. He didn't want to believe it until later on when he heard her talking about something. That's why I'm just dead. But anyways, y'all, I want to get on live later and talk more in depth or something about it. But really, I really don't give a fuck about a bitch. You're just gonna give her bag away. The thing about it, I'm not going off any blog. I didn't even read the blogs. I just heard about it. And on top of that, I was there when all this was being done and said and all that. Like, I was living with Blue and Chrisean. So this is just me from a witness perspective, what I saw and what I heard and what I know. So I'm just telling you guys off of what I've seen and heard from living with them. Oh yeah, I got a big bag. My bag is looking right. Thank you guys for contributing. Love y'all. Anyways, free my nigga Blueface. Go ahead and stream all his music, because we want to keep my man's music up and running and run his numbers up. Do it live with who? Who do you guys want me to do a live with? Because I'll do it. Y'all want me to do a live with Tasiki? Do a live with Tasiki. All right, let me try to tap in with Tasiki. That nigga is not Chrisean's. That nigga will use her. That nigga, that's all he do is take that bitch money. Like, that's his hoe, for real. That's his internet hoe. I'm fucking weak.